Hello, I am Chuck Zimmerheld for giantbomb, and today we're taking a look at Lancer Tactics with the developer of Lancer Tactics, Olive Perry. Good morning, Olive. It is early for you.
Good morning. It is 7 a.m. over here on the West Coast right now. But I am awake. I have tea, and I'm excited to go through some Lancer.
Yeah, what is your cup of tea? Like, what do you brew?
Okay, so uh, I yesterday tried to make tea, I think like 4 or 5 times, and I kept boiling the water and then forgetting to actually make the tea. So I would have preferred something caffeinated this morning, but I already had my mug out with a mint tea bag in it from yesterday.
Oh,
So I have just drunk the mint tea.
so this
Um,
is a non-caffeinated gameplay interview for you, is what I'm hearing.
yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to really pump the energy up. We're gonna have to like get into some intense, large giant mech combat. I think, right?
Yes. Yes. I'm generally pretty awake in the mornings, even without caffeine. But playing
Amazing.
the
You were
game, I
you were
think,
better
will
than
wake me
me
up more.
in that regard,
Yeah.
then. What is this? This is Lancer Tactics, and it is a auspicious, or no, auspicious is the wrong word, audacious undertaking because Lancer, I know,
Hopefully auspicious as well.
yeah, that too. Lancer is the most complicated tabletop RPG I've ever played, definitely the most complicated one I've ever DM'd. And the book is, how many pages is this? We both before we started recording, we were like, we both have the book out. It's 400 and it looks like
30,
almost
looks like.
30 pages.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's huge. It's gigantic. It's a beautiful book. I love the art. I love the mechs. And you have taken this and condensed it into a game, that's crazy.
Yeah, we haven't even done that much condensing, honestly. Like, it's as straight as we can make it, a one-to-one adaptation of the Lancer rules. We haven't been able to do the role-playing rules and like the pilot combat and stuff, but that's like, I don't know, maybe 20 of those 430 pages, and that's being generous. Um,
It's very
so
impressive. Like,
yeah.
I guess we should sort of like talk about like what is Lancer. Lancer is a game where you pilot giant robots a la Gundam, and you get into skirmishes and campaigns and do some like really crunchy tactics-based combat on a tabletop. I've done this on Roll20, but this is like a fully 3D tactics style game that you've built out of that rule set. How else would you describe Lancer the TTRPG?
Yeah, far future, mecha, political. So it's not it's not Warhammer 40K. It's very much more here's a world where the kind of hegemonic government is doing its best.
Did you say
And
hegemonic, like a hegemony?
yes,
Wow, that was a
is
smart
that
word. That's
is
great.
that the word?
No, you're
Okay.
killing it. That's great.
Um, and so like it really puts players on the forefront of trying to like fight for a better future, which I don't know. I would not have spent the last, what is this, like 4 years of my life working on making a explodey robots game, if I didn't also believe in it politically. So I'm absolutely head over heels in love with this system and this world, and I'm very excited to have made something that can share it with more people.
Yeah, I love that. And also your description of the game world. I guess I wasn't really like thinking about it in those terms, but you're right. It's like a capitalist wasteland. Like after everything has gone wrong, right, and people scrapping it out and making their way. That's like that's a great way to put it with Lancer, and it definitely pulls like a lot of inspiration from Gundam. I'm trying to think like what other. It's kind of actually, you know what? Let's dig into it. Do you want to make a pilot and mech with me? Would you be able to guide me in that process?
We could do that.
Okay.
The two kind of avenues we could do is we could like set up a pilot and mech, or we could play the tutorial first to kind of like get acquainted to like what all the different moving pieces are. Really up to you.
Oh, I want to make a fool of myself, so I was hoping we would
Okay.
make a pilot, make a mech,
Sick.
and then
Let's
drop into
go.
a combat.
So we got to start with the character creator then.
Yeah,
So up in
okay, I
the
was
top
wondering.
left there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have a full-on little pixel portrait maker here, with lots of different categories. And if you click the little colors on the right of these categories, you can change the colors of whatever these categories are. Yeah.
This is awesome. So these are preset palettes, right?
Yes, the skin color are preset palettes, and then all the other ones, we recently did a big refactor and dynamically generate a whole bunch of pixel palettes, and we're still kind of tuning in how to best kind of generate a pixel palette instead of having a hand done one. But we're having a good time doing that.
Love that. I'm making Furiosa right now, I guess, is how I've decided to go down this road. And I'm gonna chase that. I'm gonna chase that dragon. We're making Furiosa from Mad Max.
I think that face makeup is literally called like Furiosa makeup.
Oh hell yeah, that's awesome. I think she's fierce. She's got like a fierce look, or is she nonplussed? Like I'm not sure. Let's go with this. Okay. Nose. I'm not too nose opinionated personally. I like this one. That's pretty good. Let's see. Very scary. Playful. Okay. You got some interesting ones in here. I like this.
We have a expression system kind of on the design phase right now, where like the mouths are going to be a little bit more dynamic instead of being set into, I guess, like one portrait. Here we go. Here's the hair. Here's where it starts.
This is important. Now, okay, I'm Googling Furiosa from Charlize Theron. What were you looking like in Mad Max? I want to get the hair right.
I think shaved.
Oh, no, I'm not. Right. Okay, I forgot there's a Furiosa movie that I have not seen. You're right. She's bald. Okay. Oh, okay. I've hit my first request of you for a future update. Oh wait, actually, no, that's not it. Like a 5 o'clock shadow on the head, like
5 o'clock shadow on the head,
like a buzzed but not shaven. You know what I mean?
Does that other one that you were looking at work for that? The
sort
one there
of.
yeah.
This looks.
If you change the color.
Oh, good
you
idea.
Could make it look a little bit more like that.
So there's so many options here. This is great. Okay, I'm trying to think. What would the color be? I was tempted to make it a darker blue, but I realized that's not.
I mean, I think that might be the right direction. Like a dark blue, that sort of matches the makeup, because I guess I don't know how you do the Furiosa blue makeup. Do you just kind of dip your head into a bucket?
I guess it's not blue. I'm looking at her now. It's like soot.
Yeah.
I think this is good. And then, okay, you know what? That's pretty good. Oh, this is cool. This is very cool. All right.
Outfit time, baby.
I love my steampunk style outfits. My future tech. I think that looks right. Maybe. Or no, she's decked out like a mechanic, right? Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh no, I need the cool jacket. Oh, this is so important. Okay, this is cool. And then we can change that.
Probably not purple though. Yeah.
Right, because wasteland, right? And they wouldn't have. This is looking fantastic. No glasses, no scars, no hats, no jewelry. All right, I think this is Furiosa. What do you think?
No eye patch. I guess it's not. Furiosa doesn't have an eye patch.
No, she doesn't. I like where your head's at.
If we're going wasteland. Okay, great. Yeah.
That's true. I like this.
Furiosa
what is this?
Looks great.
It's like a rebreather?
I think on the back end it's called like dog collar.
I want it. It's mine. I'm putting it on.
Perfect.
On my Furiosa. And then, oh man, we got token.
Tokens are still a work in progress thing. We only have 3 available, and they don't really come up in the game.
We'll just go with this one then. Does that work? Oh,
Great,
okay. Yeah. So yeah, let's talk about that. So pilot gameplay is sort of like a completely different rule set from the mech gameplay, right? Where when you're not in combat, you have different skills and things, and you can actually do these role-playing moments when you're not in a skirmish or a mission, right?
Right. Yes. So the thing that really philosophically differentiates, I think, Lancer's rule set from something like D&D's is people talk about Lancer is not a simulationist game. Lancer doesn't say, hey, what do you try to do? There's rules for it, and we can translate that into the game. Lancer is a lot more opinionated and being like, here are the actions that you can take when we provide rules for it. But then in the role-playing world, it's like a lot more loosey-goosey, where there's like a couple dozen skills that you can do, or like pilot triggers, where if you need to try to do something that's challenging, you just name your approach, and if you have a pilot trigger, you get like a +2, and if you don't, you don't. And it's extremely bare bones, and it's not trying to simulate things at all.
Yeah, I thought it was like it's like a super interesting take on it. And I don't know, like what during play it also keeps it very fresh, because like doing combat after combat after combat can be like kind of a slog, right?
Oh yeah. Like it's doing just plain Lancer combats. This is gonna be very ironic coming from me making the Lancer Combat Simulator.exe. But I don't know, like why make the robots go explodey unless you know how it makes people feel when the robots go explodey.
Why robot go explodey, right?
Why robot go explodey? That's so
right.
true.
That's right. Okay, so should we do talents first, or license, or
yeah?
what do you recommend?
Let's do let's go back to license level 0
Okay.
as kind of like a starting pilot here.
Yeah.
Maybe license level 2, just to like give us like a little bit of spice.
So to start, I had, you can check my memory on this. To start, every pilot begins with the Everest mech.
Yes.
Available to them at license level 0. When you go up in license level, you get licenses in different frames from different
exactly. And
brands.
Let's
What do you call it?
those
Manufacturers? Open. Yeah, let's do
licenses. In different frames. So underneath license level, you can click licenses there.
Well, by the way,
we can pick
this
what mechs we like.
This is my favorite thing you've done. You've made these gorgeous little, oh my goodness, like I remember when you dropped this this update on Kickstarter, I don't remember where it was, with this like animation of them fanning out. I was like, hell yeah, that's the stuff, we're doing it now.
Yeah, like I did this because we had the character sheet, and you could pick your mech through like just a drop down list, and it just like was so juiceless. And the kind of like a big drawing point of the book is the art of the book. You're flipping through and you see all these like gorgeous pictures of mechs that Tom has drawn, and like there was no kind of like glamour in the character sheet for this, which is like so wild, because in so many mech games, when you're putting your mech together, like you're looking at the mech, you're not looking at I don't know, like a job application. And so this was our attempt to, you know, give it a little bit more jazz. Oh, that's a Z.
He's got his little friend on his knee. He's ready
sure
to take him. No, and I love
I'm glad to hear that it's worked.
Oh yes, fantastic. Juice in animation and games is so underrated and important. Like how these kind of things make you feel about the game have like a huge impact, in my opinion. These manufacturers are so cool. So let's kind of go through them. IPS North Star, I think, is what the N stands for.
Yes.
How would you? This is sort of like if you were a brigand or like an outlaw or a mercenary. You're
well, a little bit.
That's my vibe. Yeah, go ahead.
They have ties to that. So IPSN is kind of like a interplanetary shipping conglomerate. So I hear them described offhandedly as like space Amazon, and they have ties to pirates. Yes, a lot of the time, like the kind of shadow lore is that they sometimes fund pirates in order to kneecap their competition. Or it's just like, okay, you need to like buy from IPSN so these pirates don't, you know, take over your shipment. So it's pretty shady. None of these manmanufacturers are good guys, by the way.
No, right, absolutely.
They're all weapons manufacturers.
When I was running like a TTRPG, I recorded like little promos for some of the brands. So like Harrison Armory had this like sort of fascist vibe in their commercial that I recorded for my players, and we played that before starting, and they really liked that.
Yeah. Yeah, Harrison Armory is definitely more of the anthro-chauvinists, which are
Right.
kind of
Let's
space
actually
fascists.
go look at that one real quick. Yeah.
So they're the
What's your
straight up.
favorite of the four?
What's my favorite of the four? I mean, it's like kind of like what's your favorite villain?
Right.
Um, I find myself playing SSC mechs a lot of the time.
Which I would say is like very
Space
Gundam,
Apple.
very Gundam inspired too, right?
Yeah, the most human like.
Yep. Like
but
look
unfortunately,
at Monarch. I love Monarch. It's such a cool mech.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I mean it's the one on the front of the book.
Is it? You're right. You're
Or,
right.
I guess the new version of the book.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. Wait, so who's on mine? I have this one on the front.
Is it the original one that you
Witch.
have? The original printing?
I think I have the first press, yeah.
Yeah, then I think it's like a Sherman is the only really recognizable one. I don't know what the red guy up at the top is.
So left is Black Witch.
Oh yeah. I guess we got Sherman, Goblin, and a Black Witch there.
I think that's got to be IPS. Is that IPS North Star? Who is that guy? He's got like a diamond on his head.
I think the diamond up top might be Raw.
Is that
Just
which one?
far in the background.
Which one's that?
Ra is a god that kind of like apotheosised itself out of the dreams of some computers on Mars.
Oh, normal
and
stuff.
It's in the far background. It's not a mech.
Awesome. So speaking of weird lore, Horus is like a hacker collective with like print your own mech blueprints available on the dark web. Am I describing
it's like if
that
you
right?
could we've all heard about like the horrors of like what if you could 3D print a gun? Well, what if you could 3D print a forklift that had guns? And that's kind of and the people who distributing it was like 4chan.
Gross. That sounds fantastic. Yeah.
It's not a good scene.
Right. I'm trying to think. I have two that I love from this set. Goblin is the flavor of this is amazing. You're like
Classic.
a little pilot-sized freak, and you're jumping on top of mechs or remotely piloting them and making them run into other mechs. That's really fun. That's like a really fun one to play. Now you might get absolutely crushed, right, by something bigger than you or blown to bits, but they're also like pretty agile, I think. Yeah, evasion 10 is pretty high, right?
It's okay. Goblin mostly survives by being far, far away from anybody else who might want to hurt it. It's very fragile.
So when I play as Goblin, I should not have been grappling other mechs.
No, likely not. Especially since when you're smaller than them, if you grapple an opponent mech, you just kind of cling on for the ride, and they run around and are barely hampered by you being on top of them.
Okay, let's
it's
act
very
like
funny to do like stack ups.
Let's act like I didn't do that during a game one time, but I didn't die, so like, credit to me, I guess. But,
I also love how like you can be a goblin or you can be like a Baylor, which is the big friend with fire on their head. You were looking at them. They're also horrors there.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where it's like this is a balanced game where you can be like something whose namesake is like a small like entry level enemy in like D&D, or like the Balrog.
Oh, you're right. And this is a Minotaur. Oh, their theme, and they have a Gorgon and a Manticore.
Yep, they're all D&D names specifically.
Oh my God, you're right. How did I not notice this? I forgot. So Pegasus, is this a black hole generator on its back? Am I remembering that correctly?
Just a little one.
Just like
Don't worry about it.
To manipulate probability in time space.
Check out its core system. Like hover over the Ushabti Omnigun.
This. Okay.
Yes.
As a free action during your turn, deal 1 AP kinetic damage to a character within range 15. This doesn't count as an attack. Trying to think.
No other rule supersedes this is kind of the banger of a line.
Bypass immunity.
Where it's
damage
just like
can't be reduced. Oh.
You do damage. And I've seen people on Reddit be like, yeah, so some players from the other table just came over and like told us that we took 1 damage for some reason, and that like we couldn't say that there's a rule against that.
Well, yeah, like a convention floor, like at a shop, like another.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's hilarious. That's a good bit. I like that.
Yes.
That's like the magic missile of Lancer, I guess.
Yeah, it's just like take damage, no arguments.
That's right. Okay, so what? So if we're getting. I could look at mechs all day. That's kind of like part of this game. It's like they all have lore too, which is like a really fun part. But if we were picking a mech license for, or like if we're talking about our starting frame, right? Because you can get licenses in frames where you just want to use their weapons or systems, right? But our starting frame, if you're thinking about Furiosa, like who do you think we should go with?
Good question. I mean, it might be Blackbeard. It might be Blackbeard, which is the lower right on this one.
Oh, that's good.
This is the Berserker Axe grappling frame.
That's good. Like the get over here mech.
Yeah, it actually has a grappling hook where it can like grapple people from 5 spaces away, and it gets over to them. It shoots out a grapple cable and flies over.
If I grapple someone with Blackbeard, can I drag them?
Yes, you can drag them around.
Fantastic. There's some really good ones in IPS or start. Like we have basically this gunslinger with a revolver. Like this is one. I think everyone gravitates toward this at some point because the vibes are just peak. Like
mechs with clothes can't be beat.
Oh yeah,
I love a mech with a cloak.
So good. So let's go. Let's definitely do Blackbeard. How do I add?
So the kind of one right in the middle of the screen.
Okay. So now that we have license level 1, we have access to the chain axis synthetic muscle netting, right?
Exactly. And we can't actually use the Blackbeard license until we get to license level 2.
Okay. So I have to click 2 as well.
So if we wanted to be in the Blackbeard license, you could go up to 2, or you could pick a different frame and get its first license and use gear from the Blackbeard and gear from another frame and put them both on an Everest.
I think I'm pot committed to the vibes here of Blackbeard.
Sick.
And then, so what license level are we doing? Are we at 2, right?
Yeah.
So do you want to do 3 and like maybe steal a part from something else to sort
sure.
of
Sounds good.
So we do an extra license level, and then I could click back into Blackbeard 2 or plus, and then so what do you think would pair well with that?
So Blackbeard is a melee mech. What would do well? Let's just scan through. Like let's look at my memory. So, all of these guys are mostly
Tokugawa.
Yeah, Tokugawa. It gets its best sword at its license level 2. At license level 1, it can make it so we can hit things further away with external batteries.
Yeah, plus 5 range. That's cool.
Only weapons that deal any energy, and our swords and stuff are not energy weapons.
Okay.
So I think first level of Tokugawa might not be a great splash.
Nokugawa.
Yeah, I think most of these guys are guns.
Yep.
I mean, we could put flamethrower on it if we wanted to like go with the Genghis.
So I know SSE, there's like a lot of swords over here, right? I forgot I love Morning Cloak. What's on license level 1 for Morning Cloak? Fold Knife, that's a cool one. And so wait, you may teleport 2 spaces in any direction after the attack resolves on a critical hit. That's very cool. And then Vijaya rockets.
That could be very fun actually with the Blackbeard, because if you're grappling somebody and you teleport, you actually take the person that you're grappling with also. So it's kind of like you can teleport or like grapple, kidnap them.
I like that.
Let's try that.
Let's do it. Okay,
that seems like a good time.
All right, we have our licenses, Blackbeard 2, Morning Cloak 1. So this is what we're like permitted to use and put on a mech, right?
Yes.
All right.
And so let's switch over to the Blackbeard frame. So top right, there's the drop down there, Blackbeard.
Yes. So that's because I'm level 2 that I can have that. Oh man, you can like customize the colors.
Of course you can.
Let's see. Look, let's be honest. Our girl Furiosa would be very drab, I think.
Yeah.
No, that's that's almost too edgy for her. Like it needs to be like dirty, like brown or something. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're going somewhere. This is good. Yes. Let's glow. Ooh, that's where. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's go with that blue. Okay, cool. I could do this all day.
Sick.
This
Love
kind of
it.
stuff. All right, Blackbeard. Oh wait, we got to do. Okay. So what else do we? So we swapped over to this.
So we have to pick our weapons, our systems, our talents, and our core bonus.
Okay.
So we got 4 sections left. Yeah, let's start off with weapons. So right now we're picking something on a main mount. So probably a main weapon. Chain axe is a perfectly reasonable choice. So those blue ones there were the ones that like we got from our licensed gear,
Yep.
and then all mechs have stuff available from kind of like a general pool of just like normal swords, assault rifles, and stuff.
Okay.
Usually licensed gear is good if you have it available. It has something going on, but like something that's also nice is that there's not a lot of strict upgrades in Lancer. Everything's like more either side grade or a specialization. And you actually have like one of the best weapons in the game available to you at license level 0.
Which one's that?
It's just like the heavy machine gun, which can only go up on the heavy mount.
We're probably not doing that for this character though, right?
Yeah, let's not do that. Let's do the nanocarbon sword. It's the big heavy melee that you can kind of see in the picture there.
And it sounds sick as hell when you say it out loud. So I think that's important.
It's an extremely, extremely good melee weapon.
Okay, cool.
And then for our flex mount, we need our 2 fold knives.
2 fold knives.
Yeah. So it's a flex
I have
mount.
a license to use this, so I could just have the same thing multiple times.
Oh yes. Yes.
Right. That's great. Okay, so we are out of mount spots on the Blackbeard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then...
So let's pick some systems.
Okay.
And so synthetic muscle netting is an extremely important one for Blackbeard. You might remember that I mentioned that the goblin, if it's like, since it's smaller when it grapples people, it just kind of like goes along for the ride. Synthetic muscle netting makes it so when you grapple somebody, it doesn't matter how small you are, you're always at least the same size as them.
Fantastic.
And so even if we're a size 1 mech, we can go and grapple like big old like size 3 behemoths and still drag them around.
I love that for us. Okay.
Extremely good.
Do we have other... Yeah, we have we have system points, right? That's what SP stands for.
Yeah.
So we have 5 more. So what do you think? Custom paint job. You know, I don't know. The min-maxer in me doesn't want to waste a whole point on that. Oh wait, it has a benefit. When you take structured damage, roll 1d6. On a 6, you return to 1 HP and ignore the damage that scratched your paint. That's funny. But
it's very funny.
What do you think, though?
Personalizations is usually a good pick. It just gives you plus 2 HP.
Oh, nice.
For SP, it's almost always good.
What those personalizations are, we'll leave up to the imagination for now.
Yeah, usually in the tabletop, you have to like specify specifically what it is. We can't really do that here. I guess I could put just like a text box in.
Do we want jump jets?
I was about to say jump jets is an extremely strong choice.
Excellent. And then for our last one, what do you think?
I mean, custom paint job. Oh, no, we have 2 points left. Never mind. Frag grenades. Let's go frag grenades.
Frag grenades.
Hard to go wrong with.
I'm missing them.
Pattern B hex charges.
That's okay. Cool. We have 7 out of 7 system points. All our mounts are filled. We do need to name the mech. I don't know if you have any
There
ideas.
are so many names in Lancer. You have to pick your call sign. You have to pick your pilot name. You have
You're
to
right.
pick your
It should be
name.
Charlize.
Charlize, perfect.
Yes, excellent.
Very cute.
I should mention on the Kickstarter, I think 2023, is that when the Kickstarter launched? One of your options was name a pilot and a mech, I think. Like get their call sign or something.
Yeah,
like
and
that.
so then they show up as enemies in the game, where if you fight an elite enemy, you might be fighting somebody from the Kickstarter.
That's awesome. I look forward to finding. I don't remember what I named or what I did when I kickstarted, but I'm in there somewhere. For name, Vero, so what do you think?
For name,
I guess in hindsight, that is her name.
I don't know. I guess so.
I'm Wikipediaing the character.
We should probably put in a random generator name. I always use random generators for name, and then like just usually tweak them once I find something that I like.
Okay, I'm gonna Google random generator name Mad Max. Is that Mad Max name generator? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm putting my name Chuck. This is a weird prompt. Car name. Okay. I had a car named Doug once. I'm gonna click right into the wasteland. Clarity the Zealot. I can type. Don't worry about it. And then call sign would be furious. So, all right, that's a bona fide Mad Max name right there. Okay, we got to do talents and core bonuses and mech skills, don't we?
Sure do.
Okay. Talents first,
so
or what do you
talents are kind of one of the most important things that set your pilot apart from any other person piloting a Blackbeard.
Yep.
Yeah, so we probably want melee talents, especially to back up that big axe or that sword that we got. So Executioner is good for that.
How many ranks is this one?
Let's do all three.
Okay.
We got 6 ranks of talents, and this is it's going to be like one of our main weapons here.
Okay, so we get a benefit when we hit with a heavy, which I think the axe is a heavy. Then we'll perform a critical hit with a heavy, deal 3 damage of our choice with a threat. That's cool. And then no escape when you miss with a melee attack, you reroll. Okay, obviously that's fantastic. All right, that makes tons of sense.
It's extremely good.
Yes. All right, so we have 3 ranks in that.
Hunter 1 might be good, so it's right next to it.
Okay.
So this will be good with our knives.
Oh, sick. And also we get to keep lunging with everything we do, like whether we're doing the grappling thing or using our knives, right?
No, it's only when you attack with the auxiliary melee weapon, which are only our full knives.
Oh, I meant with the Blackbeard, it has like the, what was it called?
Oh yeah. When you grapple, you get to like pull yourself towards other people. Yeah,
so like we have multiple ways to do that, I guess, with the knives now if we have lunge.
Yeah, we're an extremely mobile, heavy hitting striker. Is kind of what we're shaping up to be here.
Fantastic. What other talents do you think?
That's a good question. What do we want to be able to do? We're already, like we said, extremely mobile with Hunter and the grapple. We could do, let's see, Brawler is good for grappling specifically. You get +1 melee accuracy on melee attacks while you're grappling.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay, we probably don't want improvised attacks. Doesn't sound like our thing.
Yeah, probably not. We got normal attacks.
And we got 1 more talent.
Let's see.
Main melee. Gain 1 accuracy on the first melee attack you make with a main melee weapon on your turn.
That'd be fine. We only have our chain axe, and our action economy is going to be pretty focused more, I think, on the auxiliary knives, and then following up with like the heavy weapon with some grapples thrown in. So our main weapon is more of a like utility backup weapon. So I don't think we should pick a talent probably for focusing on that. Let's just take a little browse. What's in other again?
Other. Combined arms. Effective. Range of melee in close quarters. Maybe. Hacker, nuclear cavalier, tactician. It's probably not that.
Tactician? Actually, tactician might not be bad.
On any melee attack, if at least one allied character is engaged with it. So if they're distracted, engaged with someone else, then I get a benefit.
Yeah.
But
so that's...
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. Never mind. I was thinking of the other. Okay.
So that's good because our fold knives only teleport when we get a critical hit. And in Lancer, a critical hit is whenever you get above a total of a 20 on your d20 roll. So even if you only like roll a 15 on your like main d20, but then you get +6 from accuracy, that still counts as a crit. So that'll just like help us keep the teleports going.
That makes sense. I'm realizing there has to be like millions of possible combinations between a pilot and a mech.
So many combinations.
It's the most customizable game I've ever played, I think, actually.
And I think it has like the most interesting like character creation mechanics of any TTRPG I've ever played. Like just it turns my brain on like I'm playing like a Magic the Gathering, where I'm making a Magic the Gathering deck and just like saying, okay, here's this thing, and what's all the other possibilities of like things that I can combine with it. And it's you get like interesting payoffs. It's not just like, oh, and here's a like the payoff of this whole thing is I get a +2 bonus to a d20 roll. Like they're fundamentally different play styles from kind of like one approach to another. It's extremely interesting.
That's a great way to put it. Also, like you referenced Magic the Gathering. Hey, good news. The Giant Bomb audience, also big MTG nerds. So you're appealing to the right folks. For core bonus, we only get one of these, right? What do you think?
If we want to just do damage, Overpower Caliber is kind of the basic pick most of the time. I mean, we could just put that on our big sword and do more damage when we hit people with our big sword.
I'm sold.
Great. Easy.
There's also good, man, some good options here.
There's other ones.
Oh, GMS is like, what is it? General something systems? Because that's the Everest license, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's kind of the general pool that everybody always has
I
stuff available from.
And then you could just tell me mech skills. What should we be throwing down here?
Hull is usually the default best choice. It just gives you more HP.
Okay.
And you get an extra special bonus every 2 of them. So you usually want to like end up on like a even number if possible. If we have 5 points, obviously we won't be able to somewhere. And agility. Usually, a lot of the time, like I like to distribute my points to cover my weaknesses more. So we have extremely good damage. We have extremely good mobility already. Our heat cap currently is what is it? It's only 4. Our heat cap.
Oh, heat.
So
you said
it would not be
cap.
a.
I was like, we shouldn't cap
our
feet
cap.
Okay.
It would not be a mech game unless like you were managing like reactor heat, and 4 heat is extremely low. If somebody as much like sends us a mean email, our reactor will go into like meltdown.
Heat is a extremely important dynamic part of this game, right? Where you can take on heat for your mech in order to do more on a turn. It like really expands like what you're able to accomplish on a turn, but it's risky too, right? Where if we're hitting or getting close to our heat cap, we have to like roll a check to see if we take, is it stress?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm remembering some rules a little bit once in a while. Okay, I put 2 in engineering because it sounded like our heat. Is 6 good or should we go more?
2 would be the minimum that I would probably put in.
Okay.
7 is extremely respectable at this
What do you
point.
think of this? So 3 engineering and then 2 for hull because we wanted that second.
Yeah, that brings us up to 20 health. That's great. Perfect.
Okay. This makes a lot of sense to me. I think this is it. Does this look right?
I think this is it. This looks like a great little
If
character.
I hit back, will it save automatically?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, it will.
Got nervous there. Okay, and we spent a lot of time customizing Furiosa, which I have 0 regrets about, but we should probably just load out. Do we want to go 1v1? We want a group.
Let's do 1v1. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let's not overload
I
ourselves.
have that perk where if my enemy's engaged with an ally, then I get a
Oh,
benefit.
you're totally right. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Go back into Furiosa, and swap out the hex charges with turret drones.
Oh, that's what I expected you to say.
So we can bring our own allies.
You're right. Also, I wanted to talk to you about this. The turrets and kind of like autonomous allies. It's kind of busted. And I'll kind of get it. I'll show maybe why, and maybe I'm wrong, but so we have one. I have this map picked. This is like we didn't even talk about this, but this is really cool. You have a map editor, and people have been contributing maps. And this map, I think, is from a campaign, the Hornet's Nest, which is so cool.
Yeah, we don't have support for like custom campaigns at this point. We don't have support for space maps at this point. This has not stopped the community.
Not yet.
People are making campaigns. They're making space maps. Like all of those kind of like that background space stuff. Those are piles of coal, and they're just like, oh, that looks like Starfield.
Oh,
sure, let's go for it.
That's so funny.
And they've like added triggers to make units fly when they enter them. And so it's just like you can like fly around in space. I don't know. That's wild.
Genius. That's so funny.
I love giving people tools and seeing what they make with them.
Do you have a map we should pick, or do you want to pick like one of the SR ones that they've done here?
Let's see.
I
think
love the look of this, but I don't know if it's the best one.
I love look at it. I've not played through them. I don't know what's going to be going on if we do those. There might be like a lot of enemies.
Let's pick one of your handcrafted ones.
Yeah, let's do Riparian Zone. No, let's do Pipeline.
Okay, pipeline. Oh yeah. Oh, I like this one. I played this one the other day. Okay, cool. And then
Great.
pick the map.
And so we can either
Why not control, right? We probably want to do. We want to kill, right?
Yeah, let's do Holdout.
Okay.
No, let's just do Survive, where we fight until we die.
Oh, I like that. I think so you originally published like a browser version of this game. I think the default was Survive, right? Where it was just like, or Holdout.
I think it was Holdout, yeah. Which is more of like a time limit where you survive until you can eventually win. Survive is just you survive until you die.
Should I just, are we just gonna, do we just do it? Do we just hit launch?
Yeah.
Are we finally getting into combat? Sorry, we nerded out over character creation, but that was so fun.
I have no apologies for anybody.
Look at this. Look at this. You can Q and E to rotate it, WASD to move around. It's amazing.
And you can press R to get a top-down view.
Oh yeah, tactical. Look at that. This is a nerdy game you've made here. This is fantastic. We've got these yellow smoke hazards. I was playing Goblin, and then I made a mech ram into into this wall, I think, over here, and then sit in the smoke, and I was very satisfied with myself when I did that. We have to place, so so we got enemies coming from over there and over there. Ingress is just a fancy word for it. It's coming in. Trying to think, maybe like I want some cover, so like right here seems almost good to start.
Seems perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna hit check. We are in veteran cataphract clapper. Can you imagine if somehow against all odds an enemy got deployed?
I was just thinking that if it was your guy.
Wouldn't that be amazing? Oh, I have to comment on something, by the way. So Giantbomb has been around since like 2008. I have not been working with them that long, just the past year when they went independent on May 10th last year.
Congratulations.
So, thank you. But there are many alumni that did work for the site. One of them is Austin Walker. Are you familiar with Austin?
Austin Walker is a gigantic hero of mine.
Yeah, love that.
My mental health has been held up by Austin Walker talking to a microphone for many periods of my life.
That's amazing. I'm so glad. And you know that Austin supported the Kickstarter, and actually looks like he supported it under a couple of his podcasts too, Friends of the Table and A More Civilized Age. I don't know if you saw that, but I saw him in the credits today. I was like, Austin! So I thought that was really cool. Wanted to mention that, shout that out.
It was a big honor.
That's fantastic. I'm so glad you know Austin. That is lovely.
I mean, we've never spoken.
Right. Yet.
But yes.
What do you... Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Let's play this game.
I was going to ask you what I should do.
Let's maybe stand up on top of that rock.
Okay, my instinct was to do this, but I was like, that's a bad instinct, right?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
It's probably fine.
So I need the boost. I don't take on heat because a boost is just a quick action. You get a main action and then 2 quick actions per turn, right?
You get 2 quick actions per turn, yes. And some actions like kind of take up both of them. They're called like full actions.
Right.
And something that it's been really hard for me to go back and try playing D&D after doing Lancer is like being able to have the flexibility of doing 2 things a turn instead of like 1 by default.
Yeah, the action
then,
economy
course,
is
overcharge.
more. Yeah, it's more free in Lancer.
Can we get a grapple on one of these guys?
Well, I was thinking, aren't we supposed to do the turrets first?
Oh, that's probably smart. Yeah, sure.
And then we want the turret engaged with the enemy in order to make use of our perk. Is that right?
Yes.
Do we want to take out the cataphract first, or is this the witch? Yeah, the witch.
Usually you want to focus down witches if you possibly can.
Yeah. Is that a controller or like a support? I think it's like a control type.
It's a controller, yeah.
Okay, so maybe here?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, so I plopped my turret down with my other quick action. I am out of quick actions.
Out of actions.
However,
but devil's bargain.
That's right. Push a mech past. Oh, I love this. By the way, you added like a tab to lock, so I can like have a free cursor and read the full description. That was lovely. Push a mech past its limits, gaining an extra quick action as a free action at the cost of heat. I definitely want to do this. The heat cost increases each time you overcharge, so it gets more expensive and more risky every time you do it, right? So yeah, definitely. That's a free action, so I can always do this on every turn.
Yeah, once per turn.
But not advised to do that. Some mechs thrive on it, like they want heat because that makes them go crazy. Okay, so we've taken 1 heat. Lovely little tooltip icon above my head. We have movement again. I don't think we get our free movement. It's like a boost, right?
Yeah, this would be spending the overcharge to have boosted.
Right.
I would recommend trying to use the grapple.
Yes, which is...
I think it's the one of the red ones on the bottom.
Omni Harpoon. Is that it? No.
No.
Grapple.
There we go.
I just get range on grapple. That's crazy.
And since we're the Blackbeard, we can grapple people at range.
Rules. That rules.
And we get our bonus from Opportunist, you can see there, since
Yes.
it's adjacent to a character.
Hey, your game is working. This is fantastic. Okay, I'm going to click it.
Surprising everybody.
No. You are such a systems thinker. I have a lot of respect for. We missed.
Okay.
One round.
We missed.
What did we miss? I remember we took this perk. We're going to reroll it.
Missed. We get no escape, so we can target somebody else.
Oh.
So we missed the witch. No big deal.
Is there adjacency here? Is this engaged technically?
Yes. So we'll get...
No!
No! Oh, them's the breaks.
That's brutal. Okay. Now they're going.
And yeah.
Okay, you're doing...
and so it tried to hack our turret. It actually missed hacking our turret.
Nerd. What I was going to say about turrets is they pull aggro so hard for what they are.
I'm actually going to make a little note. I'm surprised they did that.
Yeah, like the witch immediately going for the turrets like, oh, you fool. You sweet fool. Yeah, that was one thing I noticed immediately when I was playing. They're using a ram cannon on me.
On the turret.
On the turret again. Okay, actually, maybe they got a point. Fair enough.
Okay, so veterans are a special elite type of enemy, and they can also overcharge. And that's what the Cataphract is doing here.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks for me.
It's going to ram cannon you as well.
Okay, good. That hit me. That's 4 structure damage, is that right?
4 normal damage.
Normal damage. We don't take structure damage until we've taken a full bar.
Exactly.
Damage? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. The way that I usually describe how structure works is, like in Dark Souls or whatever, where enemies have, or bosses have multiple health bars, all players in Lancer have multiple health bars, where you can go down to 0 HP, and then you lose a point of structure, one of your 4, and then like a weapon or a system might get blown off. And that's kind of like the part of kind of the mech genre where like your mech is falling apart over time. And that's like maybe a reason that you use one of your backup weapons, because you might have like either lost your main one, or you can like use your backup weapons as kind of like ablative weapons. Let's just hit it with a big sword.
Yeah, I made a series of choices. I don't know if you saw that about what I'm doing. So here, I can also put another turret down, which is kind of a funny idea.
Something I just realized. So turrets aren't autonomous in this game, or turret drones aren't. The time that they shoot is when an ally hits an enemy, and then they can double up on that.
It's almost like an Overwatch type thing, but it triggers on...
Yeah, and so when you're alone, the turret drones are here specifically to give us, like, flanking from the Opportunist and nothing else.
That rules.
If we step straight upwards, I think, onto the rock there.
Like here?
Just like... no, just straight, one tile straight up.
Oh.
Onto the boulder. So one more tile up to the left. Oh! Yeah, that was it. I was like, let's just bring them into the
because I grappled them, you genius.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
The power plant becomes unstable, beginning to eject jets of plasma. The mech becomes exposed, taking double damage until the status is clear by stabilizing. That was fantastic.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're really screwing them over. This is awesome.
Yeah.
And then I'm out of stuff to do, so I'm going to hit and turn. Okay, he did focus me instead of the turret. Okay, and hit the turret. You know what? Fair enough. Yeah, go ahead, witch. Focus on the turret. Okay, hit that.
Turret's really paying its rent.
Okay. So funny.
Okay, yeah, let's focus down that Cataphract while it's exposed.
So I probably want to hop back up here so I can have line of sight. Yeah.
So you can actually pick your weapon first, and it'll calculate like the best
Oh,
way to it.
I
So
do have line of sight.
And grapple from where we are.
Did I
yeah.
release the grapple at some point? I must have.
Yeah, so when we walked like up too far, we got unadjacent,
Okay.
which broke the grapple.
Yes. No.
We pulled ourselves in there.
I've miscalculated greatly.
Okay,
but we're
let's
still
hit them
gonna
with the sword though.
absolutely. Oh hell yeah!
14
Structured.
damage,
Let's go. So point defense shield. So when you get structured, that is when you have to choose like a piece of your system or a mount or something to destroy, right?
Yes.
Yep. So they took a point of structure damage if I hover over them. Oh, I see it.
If you right click to like cancel and then click on them, you can see their stuff up.
Yeah, look at that. Okay. So then if I tab, let's see. Okay, perfect. And then when you get, so is this heat down here, and then this is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when they
the
start,
top part is- yeah.
okay, when they take more damage, that's when they go to risk of like exploding, possibly, right?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, it's still my turn, so I need to click back in. Oops, I hit that. Oh no.
Yeah, you probably want to
God.
step out of the dangerous yellow smoke.
Oh god, what have I done?
What have you? Or like just with top down?
How did I do this? I'm hitting, oh, that's R. I'm hitting R by accident. That's my fault. Okay. So, yeah, I want to get out of the smoke. That is prudent. How do I, what can I pull them into the smoke? Let's see.
Yeah, that's smart. So if you walk directly away from the smoke, so step up onto the boulder there. Yes. That should pull them in. Okay. Well, they passed their engineering save this turn.
It was worth a shot. We're not going to do overcharge again. I think that would be a little unhinged.
We got 6 more heat cap. It's
yeah, you were
fine.
quiet. You went quiet. I was like, wait, she's saying I should probably.
No, it's probably a bad idea. Let me be
good.
clear. But let's just kill him. Big sword.
Okay, 47%. I don't like that. I'm not into that.
We do have
I'm
reliable
impaired.
3.
I'm impaired. Do I need to do something about that? Do I need to like?
It'll go away at the end of our next turn.
Okay. Do you think I should do this?
So we have this sword has reliable 3, so even on a miss, it'll do 3 damage.
Oh.
And they are currently exposed, so they're taking double damage. So even if we miss, they're taking 6 damage minimum.
Oh, so smart. And then I can move away yet again, right?
Yeah, sure.
Should I?
They're
gonna
want
wanna
to melee mech, and they might overwatch us if we try to move away.
If I move,
I think.
Am I still engaged
Yeah.
if I move here, so they can't overwatch me? Is that how that works?
So Overwatch works when you start movement within threat.
Okay,
Not
so
when it's not D&D rules.
I'm taking your advice here. I'm gonna start a turn. Okay, what are you doing to me? Ram cannon, of course. Okay, ow. Yeah. Oh.
Grapple.
Oh. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Maybe we should have moved
Oh,
away.
God.
I didn't think about that.
Oh god. Okay, now clearly I think I'm getting rid of the. Am I getting rid of the chain axe?
Yeah, I think the chain axe is
Because we're
backup
mainlining
weapon.
the sword. Okay, that was bad. So what just happened was they took structure and they rolled.
actually took reactor stress.
Okay.
So
'Cause of
if
heat?
you overheat too many times, your reactor goes up, which is why they exploded.
That's awesome. And then they rolled really poorly, right? And then
Yeah.
boom, and then blew up my turret and did a bunch of damage to me. You know what? I'm actually fine.
You're fine. You
That's
got
fine.
the other health bars.
We nailed it. Okay, and this witch is doing a tech attack on me. That is a long range tech attack. Dang. Okay.
Yeah.
And they're gonna try and make me take more heat. Prudent. Yeah, they did it. Good job. And locked on. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, so what are you? So let's click on you. It's a support. Okay, so I don't know. I probably want to focus on the witch, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Yes. Taking down the
Okay.
witch is always a good idea.
Okay, I think we want to boost. And then that'll put me in range to grapple, right?
Sure will.
I'm getting it. This is fun. This was a great pick to do for Ferguson.
Blackbeard. Yeah.
Oh, that was lucky.
Snake.
And then, sorry, I'm pushing it.
Okay, you're gonna take so
I'm
much
doing
heat.
it. I'm doing it. No more. That was
Okay.
it, though. That was the last time. And then
That's the last time, I swear.
so I get one quick action. Oh man, maybe I should have done a turret.
It's probably big sword is the best thing you can do here.
75%. Yeah, okay.
Right.
Well, that wasn't
Reliable
worth
three.
it. None of that, to be honest. That was my fault. Oh, I see. Well, that's bad.
We got one stress left.
And they're heating
We
me up,
will explode.
locking on.
Oh, this is not good.
This bastard is coming over to do something to me. What are you doing? Sealant gun. Oh, good. The support character is just... What are you doing to me? I have to pass an agility saber, become slowed. Okay, well, that's fine.
It's shooting you with a fire extinguisher is what it's doing.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So helpful.
Okay, I kind of want to drop
Okay.
a turret down.
Okay, so just so we're clear.
Yes.
You currently have 3 heat left
So I should
before
probably, I could clear heat, right?
you could clear heat. At the start of the witch's turn, you're going to take 4 heat because it hit you with the teardown, which is kind of like a delayed heat thing.
Yes, of course.
So our options this turn is we kill the witch or we die.
That's not...
or if we actually stabilize, we could probably like end up in the same situation next turn because then it's gonna just hit us with another teardown.
You're right.
So we're in a bad situation.
You're right. I should self-destruct.
I think we'll die before the self-destruct goes off.
That's so
because
funny.
the
You're right.
self-destruct takes a turn.
So a stabilizer is going to take my full action, so I couldn't put a turret down. If I put the turret down, I'm wondering...
Yeah, I don't think a turret's going to help us here because that is basically just good for flanking. So
Well,
it
no,
makes
I was
us
thinking about
be more
abusing
like-
your AI some more to see if they would focus on it instead of me.
Oh.
But that's a risk, you know? I don't have
Yeah,
access
and
to your
we're-
GitHub
we're-
repo to know if that would actually work.
We're guaranteed to take 4 heat, like no matter what, because of the status that we hit.
I think I'm stabilizing.
Okay, yeah, let's stabilize. So we can
Cool heat, and clear exposed. Yep. Clear condition
Clear
on
condition.
self. That's right. You get to
There's a-
choose. That's right.
There's the other option there, that the purge the teardown. So, oh god. So we can, if we purge the teardown, we don't actually get to clear the heat that we already have on us. Which means that the witch will just hit us with the teardown again next turn.
My goodness.
I think our options are we need to kill the witch this turn or we die.
So don't stabilize. You think I should nanocarbonate?
I think we need to nanocarbonate and pray.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Well,
Okay,
that
we
went,
did it.
That went fantastically.
I was not expecting that to work, honestly.
Exactly what I thought would happen. Perfect.
Okay,
So
let's use full
that was
knives.
incredible.
let's
yeah.
use our knives on the guy.
Let's do that. So
And so there's an option at the bottom where we can lunge. Yeah, so pick
And-
fold knives again.
okay.
And
Oh, I
then
see.
since we have Hunter 1, we can like do this lunge attack, which lets us like fly at them with the knives.
Hit for
Okay,
0. Well,
It had armor.
it happens.
Well, we get to attack with our second fold knife as well because we attack with both on the same mount.
But we'd have to kind of
Whenever
hope
we
for a
attack
crit,
either.
right? Because I'm probably not.
Yeah, but this is free anyway.
Hey, we
Hey.
did one. And then I
Not
don't
too
think
bad.
they don't have like an Overwatch of any kind, right? Like I could probably get out of here.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, get out of there.
I'm faster than you.
Great.
Cool. In turn. Well, that went great.
Mm-hmm. And all it has is a fire extinguisher.
Spray me. Thank you. Okay, well, don't do that. Oh, no. What is that? Who are you? Okay,
So it's a grunt assault. So grunts only have 1 HP, but they do full damage.
Okay. Yes. And I'm over here. You're going to take time to get over to me to shoot me. Let's... You know what? It might be turret time.
Might be turret time.
I think so.
We do have 6 of 7 heat, so if we get hit by like another mean email, our reactor will go up.
You're making a lot of good points.
It might be time to stabilize.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. There's no good place for me to move to do this, though, unfortunately. Well,
Yeah, that's some cover. That's not bad.
we take that. And then stabilize. Just clearing heat.
Yeah.
And then clear condition. Yes. Clear a condition that wasn't caused by one of your own systems. Impaired, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I think we clear both of them at the end of turn anyway.
Lovely. What are you doing? What is this? Where'd you go?
It's a support, so it went to go.
Okay, don't
hang out with its friend.
Don't shoot me. Yes, that was fantastic. That's why we took the cover. That's awesome. All right. It's your time to die.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Mess him up.
So I want to do it from like over here because I want to grapple and then it's fun.
You only have to do 1 damage to this guy to kill him. So we don't need to, I think.
Oh, you misunderstand. I'm looking for style points right now. I'm like trying to figure out what's the coolest way to do this.
What is the coolest?
I mean, the grapple is so cool.
Oh, okay. Get as close as possible. No, let's see. We want to be within 5 of both enemies.
Oh, I don't think. Well, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, right here, I guess.
Yeah. Try that.
Okay.
And now let's use our core power. So that purple thing on the middle bar.
Got it. No. Omni harpoon.
So all mechs are equipped with a once per like entire mission ability.
Yes.
The Blackbeard's is it shoots out a whole bunch of grappling hooks and pulls everybody to it and grapples everybody, and does a bunch of damage to them.
Okay, that's perfect. So I want to click on both
stylish.
of them, right?
Yeah. We just click and it hits both automatically.
Whoa. You know what this mech looks like? Do you like Pokemon?
I do like Pokemon.
Looks like Clay Doll.
Clay Doll. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. What am I doing? Okay. The ground has 1 HP, can't attack. Unlike other characters, I never take. But so he's using his chaff.
Yeah, so it actually passed its save and it didn't die.
Okay.
I was hoping it would die there.
But I did
damage that. Was a lot less impressive than I hoped it would.
I did topple this derpy mech, which was very funny.
Yeah. You got to say get over here to everybody.
That's right. That was cool. Started turn. All right, what are you doing? You're shooting me. Whoever could have predicted this. Okay. Okay, ow. Hey, that's enough of that. Yeah, because they had 2 quick actions, right?
Yeah.
And then you're probably gonna... Oh, you're on your side shooting me. Good one, Boza. Hey! Hold up. I knocked you over. You knocked me over. This is garbage. Okay, so free action to stand up.
Yeah.
I think that's prudent. And then I'm going to sword you. Hold up.
Right.
No, I'm going to turret right between you. Can't do that. Why can't I do that?
Top down to get better view. So if you hit R, yeah.
Oh, I see. Like that. And then I do big sword.
Sick.
And the quarterback is toast. Nope. Wait. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. It tried to hunker down, but was not enough.
You're a massive failure.
And since we have backswing cut, whenever we hit with one person, we can kind of cleave into another one.
Hey, that's pretty cool. Okay. We made a pretty good mech, actually. This is pretty sick.
Blackbeard cannot be beat.
All right.
Except by mean email.
Okay, they finally decided to stand up. Good for you. And you're going to shoot me with your fire extinguisher. You missed the turret. Okay, who are you? A scout. Okay. You're probably going to shoot me.
Another grunt.
You know what? I think we just... Or do I want to grapple? It doesn't matter. I don't know if it matters. Grappling's fun.
I desire blood. Destroy.
So just
hit with the sword.
Yeah, okay.
Just stabby stab.
Nice. Okay, fold knives?
That wasn't as much blood. Yeah, fold knives.
Whoa,
it does have armor.
Here? What's this? What's happening?
Oh,
I crit. Well, I crit.
Oh no, it when you were mousing over the lower part of the mech, it was like, oh, we can go over there. Nothing happened yet.
Oh, I see. Why? Oh, okay. Wait.
Oh, and you can't lunge here because you're currently in the fire extinguisher phone.
I'm confused. Do I have... I don't want to lunge, right? I was just trying to use my knife.
Yeah.
Is this... Maybe I'm not reading this. Can I not hit you?
Yeah, you just have to... I think it's getting confused by where you're mousing over, since you're mousing over kind of the far edges of the tiles.
Right.
So if you mouse over the closest part of where
mouse over
maybe if you go top down again. Yeah, and then,
Oh.
there we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. It wants me to hit this corner because
Yeah.
that's the one I'm adjacent to. That makes sense.
Because like
All right.
sometimes it matters, where it's like if you want to like go around somebody, or if you have like an AoE weapon. Maybe I should have it try to be a little bit smarter there. I don't know.
Okay, that was a great turn, by the way.
Yeah.
Now this.
Oh yeah, we
nerd-
killed it. Great.
You're gonna miss me. Okay, you didn't. You hit me through a pipe. That was my fault. Okay, I don't like that. That looks like Ghost in the Shell. Those funny little guys.
Oh,
You
it
know what I'm
does.
talking about? Yeah.
But this guy's a big cement mixer.
Oh, good.
He'll be fine.
Let's do. Have you ever played Salvage Union, by the way?
I have not. I want to. The aesthetics are great.
Yeah, I think
from
you'd
what
be
I've
very
seen.
into it. It has
you?
like more of a yes. It has more of a blue collar sensibility to it.
Uh-huh.
Like almost literally, you're like a blue collar worker trying to like salvage stuff. Am I grappling? I think I'm grappling.
Great.
'Cause it's funny. Oh, that was a crit. Okay. Then bring the boom. You're toast. Okay, this is fantastic.
You are cleaving through them. We took so much damage from the first couple enemies, and now we're just...
Well, look, I'm going to own
doing
that
great.
one. That was me. I was like taking on heat. I was being very cavalier about it. What about jumping? I don't want to jump. That's not... Well, yeah, I'll be over here, actually. I want the turret between me and them. I think that is good.
Keep pulling aggro.
Yeah. Did you ever play... I'm just going to keep asking you if you've played different mech
Okay.
games. That's my current thing I'm doing. Did you ever play like the original Mech Assault on Xbox? Like the original Xbox?
I don't think I did,
Now
actually.
that was a video game, let me tell you.
Let me do a quick Google here.
It had like this arcade mode where you were just in an arena, and it was co-op too. So you and someone else would just be in this arena, and it would send waves and waves and waves of mech enemies at you until you died.
Oh, that's so fun. I
It
love
was a
that.
great game mode. I
It
don't
looks
like.
a lot like,
Okay.
what's it? MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries, and I played the heck out of that.
I think Mech Warrior and Mech. What is happening? What did I do?
I looked away for a second.
What?
Oh,
happened?
oh, sorry. We were talking. The barricade hit you with a thing called drag down, where you take 2 damage every time you take it. A movement.
No.
It's been on my list to warn players and remind them when they're about to move with that effect specifically, because everybody always misses it.
I can only
It's-
blame myself.
It's extremely important to see.
Whoa, that was cool. What's happening?
Okay, so what happened there was you missed the witch,
Yep.
which let you
Do
do
a
a follow-up
backswing.
attack with the cement mixer.
And that was a
And since
backswing
you
cut.
hit the cement mixer, you now get to go back and get another hit on the witch to
That
try
rips.
again.
Hell yeah. That was cool. Okay. I'm in a bad spot, I reckon.
You got 2 structure left.
That's not
More
good.
than enough for anybody.
That's not good. Cleared drag. Okay, so now I don't have the drag condition anymore. That's good.
Oh yeah, but now it's doing it.
Doing it again. I'm gonna save this time. That's right. That's right. I love calling a shot. If I didn't correctly call that, I was gonna stop the recording and start.
All right, take 2.
Okay. All right. Yes. Attack my turret. Perfect. Yes. The turrets are OP. And then you know what?
Yeah.
Just to really
Wait, you, yeah,
gloat.
you don't have drag down. You're good. You're good.
To really gloat, I'm putting another turret.
Uh-huh.
And then attack the witch. Miss. It doesn't matter because
We know the drill.
Hey, Blackbeard's pretty good.
Blackbeard, extremely good.
That's right. Yes, that was cool.
Hell
I feel
yeah.
very cool. And then I don't have that condition on me, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, so I could probably end turn. This is going great. Don't do that. You know what I almost wish? I wish for a tilt so I could kind of look at the perspective. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, like from the angle.
Yeah, I think that would be
I
very
see.
cool. Just to understand line of sight, which now from here I can clearly see. Like,
Yeah.
yes, they have line of sight, but just for immersion.
We'd have to add sky boxes
Yeah, don't
because
do
you
that.
can't ever see the sky.
don't do that.
And if we like lowered the perspective, you could actually see the horizon probably.
Let's see. Graviton Lance. So they're trying to do energy damage to me and slow me down. Oh, they're doing it to the turret. Well. You've fallen for my tricks again. Oh, no.
Another one of these guys.
Okay. Trying to think. Do I focus on the cement mixer or... The cement mixer adds those really nasty conditions, so I almost think I want to... Okay, sorry. I'm being a squirrel right now. So do I want to grapple or do I just want a sword? What's the decision tree there?
So if you're trying to prevent them from going somewhere or getting away, grapple is usually pretty good. Most of the time, most Lancer missions are sit reps where you're like trying to like prevent them from like entering an area or you're escorting. So grapples are usually a lot more relevant there. Since we're just doing a basic death match, which is kind of artificial, a sword is usually pretty hard to beat.
Question. I have that thing where if I move, I'm not using a boost. A boost is a quick action. I kind of want to keep my quick actions. If I move here and I use my sword, do I do the lungy thing?
The lungy thing is only
Hold
knives.
Right. But
if you pick the sword and then like even if you're far away, it's smart enough to like try to do that and it'll not boost.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Oh no!
We got Giant. We forgot.
I didn't know.
Oh no! I forgot too.
Okay, that was
okay.
sick.
Well, enough.
Now I'm cleared.
That.
Now I'm cleared. Oh, cleared. Okay,
now
because I killed it. That was actually prudent. And then now I could fold knife you. No.
Now we can lunge.
Right. So I click this and then
knife.
this.
Yeah.
And then this. Okay, that was cool. Well, that wasn't cool how you missed, but the other part was neat. Point of its shield, resistance to all damage from the closest hostile character. Okay, good for you.
Okay, so here's a place where grapple would now be relevant because if it has resistance to us, if we're the closest, if only we could make it, close to another allied character as well, then that would take the resistance away. So maybe on our next turn we grapple, we move it next to one of the turrets, and then we beat it up.
I was like hoping it was going to attack the turret, and that would have been so funny. Watch, it's going to. It's going to. Nope.
Well, we got to restart the stream.
The end is nigh. It's I feel it. My death is looming over the horizon. Oh no, I went to another window accident. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I probably want to grapple first.
Right.
To bring it close to one of the turrets.
Well.
Okay. Or we could just beat it up.
Sword
with
it. I'm gonna sword the hell out of it.
Yeah. It'll have resistance, which makes it take half damage.
I feel it. I feel my imminent death. If I move, are they gonna attack me?
It'll warn you if they can. Yeah.
Yes.
So this will trigger Overwatch.
Bummer. And jumping can't help me avoid that. Okay, I think I can't take heat because I'd be rolling like 1d6 plus 4, right?
You could take heat. If you rolled a 1 to a 3, you wouldn't immediately die.
50-50. Never tell me the odds.
Never tell you the odds. Hey, you rolled a 3.
I did not die. Okay, so I think I want to grapple. No, I only have one quick action, so I should just hit.
Probably.
This is not good. This is not going to go well.
It was not a good tactical decision.
This was horrible. I'm getting owned by this cataphract right now.
You got reliable. That reliable's really doing work.
Great. I got 2 damage. What are you doing? Look at this. I guess that's the only person that could hit is that turret. Doesn't seem like a good use of your quick action, bud.
Really doesn't.
I'm toast. This is it. Nerd. Miss. Hit.
Oh, it grappled you. That's so cute.
Okay, that's great because I can drag them over, right?
Yeah, sure can.
So what if I...
So like, I would just take 2 steps towards the So 2 steps to your left here.
To my left, like here.
2 steps. That's 3. Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Right, because I'm pushing them over there.
Yep.
Oh, that's so smart. Okay, perfect.
Perfect.
You know, request.
Yes.
Sort of like an indication of where this character would be moved while grab. That seems complicated. Maybe
I
don't
will.
do that.
No, it would be extremely complicated, but I'll make a note.
And it's very niche and specific in an edge case. So never mind. So let's cut down the scope creep. We don't
You know
need
what?
to-
Notes are free. Notes are free. Oh, did something happen?
Yeah, I critted. That was cool.
Oh, sick.
And then I want to fold knife you. Crit it again. That ruled. Okay. And then...
And so here's the teleport. It finally crit.
Oh.
So we could teleport away,
Do
but
I
it would
want
bring
to?
them. I don't know if we want to.
No, because I have the turret
We could do
there.
it first. Oh, let's do it directly 1 space south of the turret, because then it would still be adjacent,
Oh, that's
and it would also be in the sealant foam.
And also it was
Oh.
lit. It was very cool. Do I get to attack again?
Yeah, you have your second fold knife.
Everything's coming up Millhouse right now. You see this? This is so cool.
You teleported again. I'd say go 2 spaces to the left.
To the left. Like here?
Yeah.
Into the
so
smoke.
It'll put it into the smoke or into the sealant foam. And so that will slow it. Or no, I guess that just makes it difficult terrain. I don't know. It'll make it harder for it to escape.
Either way, it was fun to do.
Yeah.
They hit the turret.
They killed the turret. Rip.
Oh, man. That was amazing. The turret tech
That
is
scout's not doing
unbeat.
much over there. I can't believe we're not dead.
I believe it. What is it? Bright Eyes, Full Hearts, can't lose. I don't know. Blue Eyes, White Dragon, can't lose. Something like that. And then... Am I still... No, I don't... Yeah, I still have the grapple. Can I do anything with that? Wow, I can really take this character somewhere, huh? Wait a second. Can I...
Yeah. Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. No, you passed... Dang it.
Okay. It might fail on its turn, though, and explode again.
Look, I don't think it's going to happen.
No, it
for
has
me.
2 stress
Look at this
points.
little guy zooming. Impaired.
Oh.
Dang it. Ow. Oh, no. I'm hot.
Oh,
Yes,
yep.
shoot the turret. Perfect. You fool. Failed engineering. Okay. This is it. This is my time. Choppy choppy.
We are currently at 0 stress. We're going to explode at the end of, I think, this turn.
I should have stabilized.
We have 0 stress. There's nothing we can do.
Stabilized reactor. I'm grasping at straws.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yes, it's funny that it lets you, actually gives you that option. I've never been in such a bad situation.
Look, I get it. Skill issue. Oh. I'm ending. That's it. That's all I got. You still have actually, yeah. Meltdown. Explode. That was so great. I'm so happy with how that went. That really like showcased like the dynamic shit going wrong, things exploding. Like, yes, that was so good. I failed. Well, no, I don't fail. How would you grade me?
I would give you an A+.
A+.
Because you played Lancer.
You're being very nice about it, and I appreciate it.
Yes, I am.
Olive Perry, I love this game. I think this is so fantastic. The system is wonderful. You've done such an honest translation of it into Godot. It's really impressive.
So kind.
I kind of want to highlight how people can pick up your work. Wick.works is your company, your studio? What would you call it?
Yeah, it's the studio. It's currently kind of the working title. Where like it's the studio that I had on hand when I started this project, and so I've been making Lancer Tactics under Wickworks. Don't know if that's where it's going to live, but yes, Wickworks is our studio. Is the simple answer.
And there's links to your itch page, to Lancer Tactics, and also you have another game called Crescent Loom, and that's crescentloom.com/game. I think you can play that in a browser because you're also like a neurobiologist. Like,
Yeah,
what the hell?
all this exploding robot stuff. This is just like, to kind of like learn how to do Godot. My
This
real love is neurobiology and making kind of like tinker toys for neurons. And so after this Lancer Tactics stuff wraps up, I'm hoping to go back and get to Crescent Loom 2. But it's basically like if Spore was made with like real science, or if like Kerbal Space Program was biology, where you're like building these like underwater creatures and then actually weaving neural circuits using simulated neurons to get them to like swim around and like race and eat each other.
What? Who developed Will Wright? Will Wright. You're dunking on Will Wright's Spore. That's right. You heard her, Will Wright.
You know, it's I wouldn't say a dunk, a homage.
No, it looks really cool. I want to play that one next. Olive, thank you so much for taking time.
Thank
in the early
you so
morning.
much. This was such a pleasure.
So much fun.
What a nice way to start the day.
All right, signing off. Thank you so much.
Take care.